Emoya.
I didn't say, but
and Ken is about 53%. Difference no what to do.
We know all the efforts they went to try and elect a leader for us.
I didn't say, but
Who wants to vote for a person who has proven himself to be a liar?
If this time they don't vote him, they can't reject to vote him. It means they hate not nice.
9 pet. That's all.
I
can 9 pet.
I'll form a political party. To what end? To what end? Abro. And the name of the political party will be Abro.
Man who he embetare me.
A stupid asshole, motherfucker.
Matis asemuno. Motherfucker. Unim NDC said, oh, try motherfucker.
Our presence, we saw the delegates almost getting to 18 people, government appointees.
All right, Abuja, this is the debate with Monofie. And then, the reason why NDC for Tedi pushy NPP. Emma NPP for Koyi Alhaji, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Many people didn't know say NDC for no Muhi Alhaji, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Na NDC for throw honorable candidate or Hene Ejapon Papa. So I'm gonna give you the key reasons why NDC for a pushy Emma Koyi Alhaji, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. NDC for share NPP for being Kurechi, including a whole member of parliament. Emma, more WhatsApp messages in and they debate. This is the debate with the movie. Sure, say when you shock absorbers. NPP for baby didn't know say a trap and NDC share almost a Munkoyi Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. But I'm going to prove it to you today. Nyuma ne baba no e nyuma bebre and ye kwakodi ho enkomo. Including Dr. Tony Edunso Akasa Afa Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Bawumia in particular, his hurdle is the crisis of credibility.
Exactly. So Dr. Tony Edunso, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is a crisis of credibility. As a credibility test, what they papa na channel. So we're gonna go deep into that. Yebekum. Now what can I say? When him say Rastika, answer the premise we know. NPP premise no. Seka, achire, Canada Hina Japan, vote obenya, any onya, any calculation, is kind of the paper. About your embassy Seka say, none of you mono Canada Hina Japan, ebenya say.
Obo regions are honorable Canadian Japan be winning.
Ebiabeka.
Oh, really? It is your regions totally acquire saying out of 16.
Calculate you.
Calculate.
You be winning. Western North.
Okay.
Western region. Central region. Greater Accra. Volta region. Ahafo. You be winning Ashanti region. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's 7, yes.
Eastern Erding, baby,
okay.
Oti, Yentimi winning.
Okay.
Dr. Bawumia be winning.
Okay.
Baby,
okay.
Macam voter on.
Yeah.
Northern regions 5 Yentimi winning. But this time, averagely between 35 and 40%.
Okay.
So you hear Jumasu ye now Koeba Kona, if you go, it make any nabo Mubiana 0 near dinner. Nate Mima vigilance ye, Mananiama to 2 years, you between 35. In fact, Bono East, Ede.
Oh, okay.
Ede, my
Bono East.
Yeah, by half. Yeah, by far.
Yeah, what can half? That what?
Bono no.
Yes.
50-50.
Okay.
Asante region 2 Nina do be winning no difference in them what. But now,
something body can be
but difference and what. And yet, the case be winning. A prediction, any of the
sure.
About the idea of a to Krana, either will be better or worse or the same thing. But you're turning that year. Ken has won
7 regions where he gone.
Papa, when I'm a catcher, say you're afraid about 40,000. 40,000, no? Over 26,000 are responding. And Ken is about 53%. difference no wadodo eno oni gina baba abantim be hu we can give you kasa obi ka say we your team numbers ni gina ma by January mu be hu
and they also my friend here like more internal pool.
This is the real Lotto forecaster. President, we have worked here. As a mete unkacho. Mental freedom. Saudi to say, Charlie Usman. Charlie Muhoye, Papa Usman Isa. Charlie Muhoye. Wow, how a PhD holders in NPP. A calculation. Or my calculation, we are not there. Can I get our phone? Say,
more ya. I didn't say, but echo. And you are my echo.
This sticker here, no. Surprisingly, Mr. Kanankasa constituency can win. Can lose you. Sticker no oya Lotto calculation no or no ankasa the constituency no can win. Ashanti region can win. Say, hey, sticker. They are only me no. Lotto forecasting now we are checking in Japan. Enti na maken yes superment na ke bogumbe send any na sticker na yes adwuma no chale. Hey ni banye. Ba ken tina chidi no se wo de ye ya to Obama Alhaji Dr. Bawumia. Emfie mi ense bi we anim. Ye go bisa ken say dey na obeye.
We have 3 years to go. Who knows what will happen? So I want you to be patient. Don't say that no can, no vote. No can, no vote should be out. Let's come together as one people. And at an appropriate time, you see how things unfold. Don't worry. God will take care of you. God will take care of you. He knows today was going to come. We didn't know. But God that created us knew. Today will definitely come to pass. We have experienced that in 2023. So today is no different. So I'm begging you, stay calm. And let's see what tomorrow has for us.
And the Ken Ashena Jita for they should stay calm and see what tomorrow has for them. Neno na mesi debi me Ken as a bene wubu. Any a bopia Ken say Ken. Tomorrow na dear potty now be abusia. Ken answer what be my a top plateau.
If all the executives, the current executives, if they don't lose, I'll form a political party. All the current executives, if they don't vote them out, I'll form a political party.
To what end?
To what end? Abro. And the name of the political party will be Abro.
Can there be Mantini? Also say executives where if you have top bottom approach and lose our day.
To what? If all the executives, the current executives, if they don't lose, I'll form a political party. All the current executives, if they don't vote them out, I'll form a political party.
To what end?
To what end? Abro. And the name of the political party will be Abro.
Can Untiminye Obwa? We crocodile John. Can I get for who can say we say?
More ya. I didn't say, but echo. And you are my echo.
Ernest, a champ from piano girl, Charlie. I must say, ya. Oh, ye Ken. The Gumbe man. Can't see what this will be. I can't nine pet. Then I can't say I got 2 pet. I got 2. The 2 maybe be a my day. But question. Hey, NPP party in Charlie Agu. I car party not to take up and some. That is how I see NPP party no. Because after this premise in who say, there is something I say NPP for eliminate here. As the calculator no. Shall we stick and the calculator? A bop paper, whatever sticker.
Obo regions are honorable Kennedy Japan be winning.
If you have a count.
Oh, really?
Jack. If you have a count.
It is your regions totally acquire saying out of 16.
Calculate you.
Calculate.
You be winning. Western North.
Okay.
Western region. Central region. Greater Accra. Volta region. Ahafo. Ebe win Ashanti region.
I say more Usia. So election. Now because it's a PhD holders we do a just minimum research yeah. What would you want to do here? But we in the Volta region. Ahafo, Central Region, Ashanti Region. Kuno can't win here. Hey, sticker. Anyway, this is the debate with Munufie. James, was it quite many Kennedy before so? Or executives na lose? I don't know. But so I know more lose here. Or form a political party. To what?
If all the executives, the current executives, if they don't lose, I'll form a political party. All the current executives, if they don't vote them out, I'll form a political party.
To what end?
To what end? Abro. And the name of the political party will be Abro.
I don't quite know you to political party not to the Abro. Why ya mesero? Anyway, this is the debate with the Munufi. There is this particular video circulating on social media. Nipa na wakasa no targeting Honorable Okujeto Ablakwa directly. Mokai saying Ghana ni akwala bi oko school, a student in Latvia. Akwala ewu ya. Messenger Latvian authorities edema Ghana for ne akwala no abusu for ne say the guy committed suicide. Mamenka ni twi aso okun ne ho. Mamenka ne sa. And an abusu for see there be based on information mo so wo no akwala na nkun ne ho. But almost suspect say e obi kwabrani bi ne share da ekun akwala no. And I said, Gia Colane Qua, if he needs them, I mean, can say. Now, Abushafano, a petition, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, say, Omo for Mohunjim. Ampa, a quote through social media, Sama, honorable, some will to Ablakwa, eba out say, or the Nehon Ajim. Into your call Latvia ho. Now, the Latvian authorities now call Kusia, no man who the real cause are, a Marcolano, a Tuan and Anom Ewan Sedo. Enti nano na omo ye preparation bia say omo betu kwa kwa Latvia. Now according to Akwala no ebusuani bi no asem bi asi na saa nsem no woman no took to social media ye ka da bia yo ena ne superment gumbe accusation mo nsema kese e pa twi nsema woman ne ka.
Justice for Naneje, justice for Naneje, justice for Naneje. Please, I want all social media people to help me tag the Honorable Foreign Affairs Minister, please. Sir, Honorable Okujeto Ablakwa, please, I am speaking as a sister to the deceased. I'm talking about Nana Yao Eje Eshia. Sir, please, maybe your attention has not been drawn on the happenings in getting justice for Naneje. It was said to give an announcement to the public that Naneje, together with the family, delegates will go to Latvia on the 20th of January. But later, we heard that you had an appointment, so we were not able to go. Sir, please, Naneje's mommy was called yesterday that she should come to the airport, Kotoka International Airport, together with the delegates so that they will go to Latvia. On arrival at Kotoka International Airport, the officers told Naneje's mommy that the plane ticket is fake. Maybe your attention has not been drawn to it. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Minister of Foreign Affairs and other ministers of state. So, Naneje's mommy was not able to go to Latvia. In our presence, we saw that delegates, almost getting to 18 people, government appointees, who are not even Naneje's family members, were going to Latvia. But why will you go and get justice for somebody and the family of the boy is not present? We are making it clear, authorities of Latvia, please, Naneje's family is not part of the delegates who are coming to Latvia. We want to make this clear. Naneje's family is not part of the people who are coming to Latvia. They gave their mother a fake ticket. Even during the visa process, they told Naneje's mother to pay almost more than 2,000 Ghana cedis. Honorable Foreign Affairs Minister, if they say they are giving justice to somebody, is the person asked to pay for the justice? Please, Honorable Foreign Affairs Minister Okujeto Ablakwa, please make it clear for the people of Ghana so that we will understand. Because the money they took from Naneje's mother, and at the end of the day, they gave the woman a fake ticket. A woman who has lost her first fruit had to stand at the Kotoka International Airport in pain again. In pain again. How did we get here? Because I don't understand. Maybe I need clarifications on this. Maybe government appointees must clarify things for us to understand. That if they want justice for Naneje, do they give the mother a fake ticket? They are keeping Naneje's mother's passport when the appointees are already in Latvia. I don't understand. I want to understand. Because if they say they are giving justice to Naneje, definitely Naneje's family must be present to tell the people what happened so that they will know the process. We gave the public all the evidences that they needed. So what happened? That they are going there, delegates who don't even know Naneje, and we, the family members that we brought to the Minister of Foreign Affairs, they cancelled our names. They cancelled their names, and then they put the government appointees there, who are total strangers that we don't even know. Because I don't understand. Honorable Foreign Affairs Minister, please make this clear for us. We don't understand. Why they gave Naneje's mother a fake ticket? We want to understand. Please, Honorable, one of your appointees was asking Naneje's mother, is she very sure that she's the one that gave birth to Naneje? Will she come all the way from the United Arab Emirates, leave the rest of her children to come back to get justice for her son that is not her son? I don't understand. I want to understand certain things. Is she the one that gave birth to Naneje? Will she come? I don't know whether maybe Naneje has 3 to 4 mothers. I don't know. Please let your appointees explain things to the people so that we will understand. Why will you ask her, is she the one that gave birth to Naneje? She brought Naneje's certificate, birth certificate, and other vital documents, and at the end of the day, they gave her a fake ticket. They gave her a fake ticket. She's already traumatized. It took only the grace of God for that woman to be standing on her feet again. Only for her to get to the airport, and they gave her a fake ticket. Please, Honorable Foreign Affairs Minister, we want to know, her passport right now is not with her. Please, Okujeto Ablakwa, Honorable, please, we want to know, Honorable. Please, we want to know what is happening. What is happening? Because all the delegates that are coming to Latvia with you, they are not Naneje's family members. Because all the pain we went through to even investigate and get justice for Naneje, nobody helped us. Getting lawyers and everything, nobody helped the family. Bringing Naneje's remains down to Ghana, nobody helped us. So why would they put Naneje's mother somewhere and other strangers will be part of the ministerial appointments to go to Latvia? I don't understand. As a sister to the deceased, I want to understand. Please share the video and let it get to Honorable Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa. Please, I want to understand. I want to understand. Because we have shouted, we have been through, God knows, we have been through hell to get justice for Naneje. So why would the mother be given a fake ticket? Please, we want to understand. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, please, we want to understand. Honorable Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa, maybe you've not gotten this information. As a sister to the deceased, I am giving you this information. Ask your appointees why they gave Naneje's mother a fake ticket. Ask your appointees why they removed the family members of Naneje and they put themselves there. Ask them, what do they want? Are we going to get justice for the boy? Or what do they want? Is it for their own personal interest? We want to know. We want to know. Yeah, kwaje justice amana neje. Ana na neje busuafo na omuwo na neje share na neje. Ni yi omu din afrim. Any the government appointees din ashem no mo call Latvia. Na who call Latvia then na who koka because na neje no unim no. Who call Latvia then na who koka mi bi se o. Na neje no unim no. Kwaya of us call Regal Technical University unim. It is a ye pay justice amana neje ya. And then na neje busuafo na se se wo ho na ye pay justice mano. Neside na oba tanya wo ne ba no ana na eje ya ne ba kan ni mom no ya man fake ticket na appointees amuni masam no ho hwe ni mom ya de ma hwe plane mu amoko because where the amenti ase me penchire mu pa government appointees mu moko na ma me no ochim wo akola no ya man fake plane ticket. How did we get here? I want to understand, please tag them so that they should come and clarify this. Our hands are clean on this. Authorities of Latvia, just in case they come, we are not part of them. Naneja's family are not aware of this. So if you see the appointees there, Naneja's family are not aware. The truth must be told, and it must be told regardless. Yes, it must be told regardless. Naneja's appointees who are there, Naneja's family is not part. So please, we want to make this message clear to the public and to the rest of the world. Thank you.
All right. Enti se utie mami sufre osu nyina ne se. Naneja e free mo no. All the information ko Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The ministry say they will take actions on this particular matter. And the ministry ni mo date. Aje ma many passport nyanso mo ko je visa ma no. Date ni so ye no. Omo ko do airport o mo say ma many take it nekita no fake. And the ma many passport ya fa ma no akonto no say ma many to be. Government delegations no so call Latvia no. Akwara no busu ni bia enka ho. But ministry no so at the response aba. Let's take our time and read it. I'll share my view on this particular issue. Here, Ministry of Foreign Affairs had the release be ABBA. Almost a press release seeking justice for Nana Ajay Eshia. Accra, February 2nd, 2026. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs has taken notice of a video circulating on social media purporting to address Ghana's effort to seek justice for the late Nana Ajay Eshia, a Ghanaian student who tragically lost his life under unusual circumstances while studying at Riga Technical University in Latvia. The ministry wishes to categorically reject and correct false, misleading, and unfounded assertion contained in the said video, in which a woman purporting to be a sister of the deceased alleges, among other things, that the deceased mother was required to make payment to facilitate her travel, that government officials traveled to Latvia without any family member, and that a fake airline ticket was issued to the deceased mother. I'll take my time after reading, then I'll also go back and then do some explanations on all these kind of things. In furtherance to this commitment, the ministry actively facilitated the visa processing for the nominated family members who were initially scheduled to travel by 31st of January 2026. This travel did not materialize due to delays in visa issuance by the relevant authorities. It must be clearly stated that at the time of their visa appointment, the family members failed to present all requisite documentations. Upon receipt of the outstanding documents, the ministry promptly facilitated their submission to the concerned embassy. The ministry formally notified the mother of the deceased on Friday evening and again on Sunday that travel could not proceed as scheduled, as the visas had not yet been issued and the passport remained in the custody of the embassy. I'm into this point. Now, I will continue. And the ministry also responds, they decided to seek justice for the Najee. And the Omoji family no passport and other documents. So many call visa amomo. But family nenkrata asem no ankosi peyo enti date no almost schedule so many betu kwan no date no so ye na processes no enya ready nti omo communicate to akwala na maame so date na esi betu no visa na nya mai na passport no so gusu wo embassy no ho enti mere no so a ye beka a kire. That is what the embassy is saying. The ministry is saying. Let's continue. Notwithstanding these clear communications, the mother subsequently indicated on Sunday evening that she was at the airport in the company of bloggers and intended to approach the airline counter for what she described as evidentiary process. It almost say all those who can say when you not check bibia chere ma amene say oh visa na nye ready passport no embassy ho town ye nyanko tam se be ka chere no ma amene dey on the D-day no sorry ko Ghana airport kotoka aircon or the bloggers at the camera ne microphone said na chi say on the okohwe say nsem no mo kan end okra e airport ho. That is what the ministry is saying. She was expressly informed by the ministry's officials in contact with her that the documents in her possession was not confirmed airline ticket, but merely an itinerary generated exclusively to support the visa application process, and that travel was not possible in the absence of her passport. Minister, they say, take it in a kita o maameno. You can't just say, when your flight ticket, where itinerary, keke. Because you need an itinerary to prove, say, me to the say, me kwa me bad the say, and when you confirm ticket, a itinerary, yet maamena antiase. According to them, Minister of Foreign Affairs. Obviously, the ministry remains actively engaged with the relevant authorities to secure the outstanding visas. It must be firmly stated that the deliberate distortion of facts and the circulation of misinformation on a matter that is of gravity are deeply regrettable and will not be countenanced. As such, actions mislead the public. As such, actions mislead the public, undermine confidence in state institutions, and detract from the collective efforts to establish the truth surrounding the tragic death of a Ghanaian citizen. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs reiterates its unwavering commitment to the protection and welfare of Ghanaians abroad and to pursue justice for the late Nanaje Asia. Ministry, they say, sa information e ko round ni nyina ne se beka enye no kware essence agise abusha from to boase na mo family no the benefit of the doubt a ministry and the benefit of the doubt say ye kwa akoye sa adwuma kese we e de amamo sometimes no the way some of us have been using the social media no have been I mean go back ha na men kan de bi o ha nchiro e kan fi the ministry states almost the ministry, I think it's the second paragraph. That's the third paragraph. The ministry states emphatically that it has remained in constant and transparent engagement with the family of the deceased to facilitate the travel of 2 duly nominated family members and a pathologist to Latvia. It is a bushana kaza munyi nipa 2 my the pathologist ka hon e dia ko Latvia ho. At no time has the ministry or any government official acting on its behalf demanded or received any form of payment from the family. For the avoidance of doubt, the government of Ghana is fully bearing the cost of all travel arrangements. The ministry and there be no query. Yeah, and your mom say family the mama nipa 2. The inform call Latvia. And the pathologist can call Latvia. Na ma amena nkrata na ekita wono. Ministry of Foreign Affairs there be a itinerary keke. And yet ticket send your sister can say yamo fake ticket no. Mesere abuchanfo. Sa asem sia. The way we swiftly take to social media and make judgments, accusations, defamatory statements, the way a Ghana for you to social media no. I believe that we need to take our time. James is the Minister of Foreign Affairs saying that they cannot secure the necessary visa with a country in Ghana with an embassy. One will say, Minia, this is a very good question, Obisano. Abraham say, you were to say or call Latvia. I had problems with that particular statement Lokuja to release here. No. This is my take. Because when I was starting, I said I would bring in my taste. Ghana, embassy, Latvia so. So why is the foreign affairs minister going there? Abra embassy ho. It doesn't take the foreign affairs minister to approach Latvian authorities with their family members. So what are you going to do there with the family member? With the mother? What are you going to do there? I don't get it. Because this is purely diplomatic way. Ghana, Latvia. So if there is something, that's a Ghanaian national waka, na family members na Jakwala na Ghana besi na. If they petition the foreign affairs, why are you going to Latvia with Akwalani parents or family members? What are you going to do there? Oh, sometimes, some of our politicians, the way they want to show things to the citizens, it doesn't work like that. Recently, he has been under attack. The way he is doing his things, for me, diplomatically, Ghana were embassy, I feel Latvia so. So rather than you need to send the embassy there to go and ascertain what actually happened and then feed you, the minister, with information. And you minister, then you go there and secure visas. For I want to get maybe maybe there's something Okuja Toublê is not telling us. But I mean, totally, this letter where I'm I totally don't see the importance of this letter. But this particular letter, it is even unsigned. I say, "Munye serious." Sometimes we say, "Maybe to me about power, say, when obinsu ti baby, prayers of my mind opposition." Because as to how this woman is crying, the message we go abontia, the number of nipa, to about NDC based on this misinformation, Cheleman nye we kran keye. Yes, mo. Yeah, the Foreign Affairs Ministry is even helping. We rather have to, we rather have harsh accusations, almost as if Obalakwa is something to do with the poor guys. That yes, President Lamino, what was how am I? It is like who minister you want to benefit from Akwalano. That is what the woman is saying. As Akwalano were female, minister no person benefiting baby, but Okuja Toublê nanko bit man neglect deal with it diplomatically. Ghana, through your embassy don't call Latvia authorities or get all the proof, get all the documentation. Do you think they will be for pathologists of Ghana? Latvia so they Latvia is a sovereign nation. You cannot go there and try to conduct any interview or any investigations on the floor or on the soil of Latvia. Diplomatically, it doesn't work like that. Okuja Toublê, Mr. Take your time. Ministry you have future, but it seems that you are making simple mistakes and errors. Okahobi, no mama we did ministry na tem no. Okahobi, no mama we edi watem. Okahobi, no mama we undermine the administration of His Excellency John Dramani Mama. It doesn't work like that. Asembe granny. James said it doesn't make sense to issue an itinerary to the mother of the child. Where is the communication? Nobody knows. That is what I'm trying to say. So why did say why did you give her a copy of the itinerary? I don't mention that because itinerary no the embassy ho. So okay, so on one itinerary and as a ministry and the man say itinerary. I don't even understand. But anyway, that is what they are saying. Because but never people are avoidable. But I don't know why they are making these kind of simple mistakes. There are some things Mr. Minister, oh yeah, just auto bukakra. Because Ghana for now the way Ghanaians understand simple things, A biwa as a IQ or form kakra. Because the same will free mu. Now the Court Minister of Foreign Affairs and him. Now Minister Nakwazo, yeah, the woman you never call Latvia, quite some Latvia authorities in the car. I don't see the point to say obey a video and they attack the integrity of the minister and the president. Thinking to say, oh my that they will ban it as a salmon for 18 and Omo call Latvia, Aji Visa. I would say these kind of things diplomatically, it doesn't help. Maybe that is my take. As to how they understand it, I've said my point, I've made my point, and that's how it had to go. James said the letter is useless, right? I don't even understand why the letter at the property and person. Because my men also dear potintina woko airporter, what's up bloggers, ediwachi. That attitude, we need to stop. And you be a boga. This time Ghana, the say, Nipa yare dan paswa, yaboni deuro, Nipa book dema, yaboni deuro, accidental, yaboni deuro, private conversation, in a quarter of social media. The way we are using the social media these days, hey, na dear money. And the Facebook, Nipa ti Facebook, will say, what is on a man sem so a Facebook da. Nipa at the TikTok by one was on a man in the bush for and a petty issue at the social media and so that. Why are we doing this? Asembeni. Emily said they say he is not living anywhere near the school. Yeah, that's true because I understand say guy was not living on the premises of the school, but rather he had rented a different apartment from somebody else. But nipa na fimu. Well, let's assume say film. Authorities say they suspect or one the kuno. Them Akwala was communicating something different to them. Must we carry the mother? Abra yesi Akwala na wienu to Latvia to go and do what? Because yes, I feel yakwa Akwala ni funu. Ni akwase yakwa DNA. Yesi Akwala na wie. E DNA na Akwala na maame ko ye ho. I don't get it because this is diplomatic way now. Only Latvia for the communicating. Then you ascertain the real truth. Not that Brema ameno. Why must you carry the parents of the Akwala to Latvia to go and do what? Me share that and TSA. But anyway, that is up to them. So I know Mama TSA. It's up to them. Mama yenko yenim. Monim say, Ebe ko NPP mukakara. Ebe kum.
Emo ya.
Adedine say basa.
Eko.
If all the executives, the current executives, if they don't lose, I'll form a political party. All the current executives, if they don't vote them out, I'll form a political party.
To what end?
To what end? Abro. And the name of the political party will be Abro.
NPP called premise 2 days ago. But NPP for no money say NDC party in Esuro na boken do hene Japan. But rather no, Alhaji Dr. Bawumia aye for lefo. I say odon mum na NDC for here no. But NDC for sum fidie, e ma fidie na ko yi NPP for. Sa fidie no ye sumbi 2023 and NPP for kotom kukuro Alhaji Dr. Bawumia ko general election onya 38%. And at the same fidie no yase sum na NPP for se kotom kukuro e be prove ni nyina akira. Be prove ni nyina akira. Na NPP ni wi a on ti ase we na we obesu ewu. Because sem na ye ba be kan no bebre o ha we going to analyze it. Na NPP for na kasa hu se Alhaji ye ko yi ni NDC for na yi na mai ti o man kasa o monipa.
Know all the efforts they went to try and elect a leader for us. They are jubilating that Dr. ATEGYA is a cuckoo.
But how the NDC have elected a leader?
Well, there are things I don't want to say on air. But there are things I know. And there are things we fought against, right?
And these were machinations by the
NDC. Clearly. Now, look, my sister, let's not... They can downplay it all they want.
Okay.
But we knew. We had the intel and we saw it at work, where they were trying to pick a leader for us.
Yes. And to almost say, him say NDC for near bre say be candidates. I'm NPP. I'm part of candidate to the Koya Momo. But they all quite historical facts. In NPP, and I say in the history of Ghana, candidates be no are presented 2 times the vote in eba form. You presented on na ekosoro. You presented now when ekosoro. J. Kufuor in 1996, or call NPP primaries for the first time no. Onya 51.9%, almost 52%. Former President J. Kufuor. One way, or say called primaries the second time, onya 64.60%, meaning na NPP for ewo GD ewo ni mu. So papa o ye win the election oba win nti the vote ni increase here. Late Professor John Evans Atamels called 2022 onya 79.71%. 79.71% declaration. 2006 Mokaya and then phone come on that time no Prof Mills vote increase equal 81.40%, meaning NDC for nya GDM mapa ewo ni mu. Yemra former president na another office ya na adodankwa Akufo Addo. Na adodankwa Akufo Addo a core premise for the first time onya 47.96%. The second time in 2012 onya 79%. meaning the people of NPP enya gidi ewonimu. The president John Bemaba Dramani Mahama in 2019 unya 95% of NDC delegates say Bemaba yo gidi ewomu. 2023 unya 98.9% champion said there be one edwoko. Yamra Jack Toronto open up call 2023 elections. Unya I think say 63% or so from the party. 2026 open up call ya unya 58%. I drop it. Meaning his own party for who say papa ye de kwa agoron emfa. I'm telling you say over 40% of NPP for any trust ewa allergy Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. NPP FN OPK me pese meka constituency obi ko meka be hu no. Any year bra champion mo WhatsApp chat bi enam de bi atoso no. Papa ne say John Dramani Mahama efri north. Na NPP for masa cover Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ne de election de mo we ne da. On the branch champion mo de di nkomo. OPK MP. Omo WhatsApp ni bi na e da won ba ya share da ya track ni kaka say more information nyina ko nyesa obo hu the phone number any bibia. Imagine a whole member of parliament NPP members of parliament and our WhatsApp group ho. And papa ko twere tum say masa say JM pa free northern region there I say go here like Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia here. Emfa. Okaya afi there Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia mu bini ya kom. Now, I mention the reason why NDC for soon Fidiema NPP ekoto mu say kukuro. Somewhere in 2016, November 20th, 2016, and your current president, I was up as all cheer kura. So Fidiero Suma now the auto to be a money and I could be there to ano. Now even him until kura kwaso kuya we would ma na channel. And His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Assume NPP for self-idea. Say the opposition New Patriotic Party will never allow its current running mate, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, to be its flag bearer. President John Dramani Mahama. According to President Mahama, the NPP has always taken Northerners for granted, and he expressly pitied for those who sided with the main opposition party over his government's National Democratic Congress. Ti John Dramani Mahama catch the NPP for say NPP for president for say mo e mo kwa amon to mamo. Enti Mahmoud Bawumia de man lead da. E ho na NPP for sorry ti chiri bayi. Say wo boy be prove John Mahama say ye boa. Oboa. No kind na so wo kai bugiri na bu. Bugiri na bu nso side with John Dramani Mahama. Emma historical facts and data say NPP for as a mod yesterday for na say aso. Mod ye ko bon ko fie do bayere na bayere ni fifia. The
truth is that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia should be, and I'm going to use this medium to appeal to all delegates, constituency executives, regional executives, national executive. They shouldn't make mistake not consider this rate to Bawumia.
So can you tell us exactly why you think Bawumia is the best bet for the party?
Yes. I'm going to tell you. The simple things is that NPP originated from northern region, joined with Asantis and now Ghanaians. But during Buzia regime, Buzia worked with Dombo and Co. Northern and Akan. Victor Wusu came and took advice from Nyankpala Tamale, that is His Excellency Yakubu Tali, Town Chief, as its running mate. Buzia Dombo, Victor Wusu, Yakubu Tali. Kufo came and took Aliu Mama as his running mate. Aliu Mama contested to become the flag bearer after Kufo, who didn't go and get vote from the accounts or the starting. Would you put in that discrimination? What an Englishman say discrimination. So now, Nana Adudonkwa Akufo-Addo has come to choose Mahmoud Bawumia. Now he has also, it has reached, he also filed to be the flag bearer. If this time they don't vote him, they can't reject to vote him. It means they hate Northerners. That is simple. It is mean they hate Northerners. They only say we are together by mouth, but they don't mean it. So we Northerners, we are to learn sense this time. How many Northerners have counted? Nothing. Now Bawumia is also not rejected by the Ashantis. It means we are one together, we are together, we are not together. And some of the MPs or former MPs have started saying that we Northerners, we are good for vice. So they are insulting us that we are only good for vice. So we don't know how to become president. Only vice, I don't think it is the best. So me, I think that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, I'm appealing to everybody to have in mind that at the end of that day, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia should be voted.
This is purely tribalistic way. Bugiri Nabu no, purely tribalistic. Bugiri Nabu say, Buziamo fa dombo, Kufuor befa liu mama, nanado fa Mahmoud Bawumia. It means NPP for no kura say. Sirum for de, mo de mo yema vice mkwa. Enti mo nyema president nankasa. Enti or say this is a test for NPP forces. Mo nye leji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia on the premise level there. It means I come for na mo NPP mo no. Mo mpesirim for asem. Mo yiso mo tisa so. Mo do wi na mo do ma hangi dua so. Abere afudie na ba no. NPP di ne kasa no. Because who say NPP for no, they were discussing this kind of things on members of parliament on my platform. So a duty Bugiri Nabu say members of parliament in a discussion say Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is not fit to lead the party because a big mistake. And Bugiri Nabu say there be onim say fidie na NDC for sumomo. Because Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is the cheapest among all the candidates. The branch champion seems to be very stronger. Although so almost 90%. No. So calculating him panka branch champion be here said about Drake in the Japan on this premise level. Utimi who say oye candidate edneba NDC for home bechidom. I know say the NDC for do na suro Canada in Japan. And he assume fidie say mon ko for NPP for mun choose Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia e fa demra. Tie sema Dr. Tony Edu e kan fa Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Bawumia in particular, his hurdle is the crisis of credibility. Who wants to vote for a person who has proven himself to be a liar, a flip-flopper, a man who is not disciplined?
So what I say? Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, they say he is not disciplined. And before, you people did not think far. I'm a fidina chimo. Me trap na chibela as so bela numu. And I feel the bela no one who be emfa. Bela no yefia emfa. So your members of parliament are telling you, say, NDC for any Kuyi Mahmoud Bawumia the Mamo.
Know all the efforts they went to try and elect a leader for us. They are jubilating that Dr. Dia is a cuckoo.
But how the NDC have elected a leader?
Well, there are things I don't want to say on the air, but there are things I know, and there are things we fought against, right?
And these were machinations by the NDC?
Clearly. Now, look, my sister, let's not. They can downplay it all they want, but we knew. We had the intel, and we saw it at work, where they were trying to pick a leader for us.
President said, but Mr. Nabu, you are playing their game with your comments. They have let Bawumia with the premise so that when he loses in 2028, you can't say anything when they don't or they dog him in the future. Yes, of course, President, that's right. They say, I'm not Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia leading party on 2 different occasions. That's why I'm in there. Say, I'm finding baby him. Emily says, yes, this is the bitter truth. Kennedy Japan cannot win against any NPP candidate, but it will be tough. Yeah, of course, because I saw so many Ghanaians. Now I say, Ken, maybe a factory, maybe a factory, no. That's how they are to Ghana for Akumaso. And to me, who say Ghana for Dodano, Epe, Kennedy Japan 70. I was afraid that Ken win and can be very tough. But Mahmoud Bawumia, they who say, a fool, a cool chop, Charlie, a very cool chop. Emily say, exactly, they don't like you. You people, you are forcing yourself over them. So why just to say NPP for no you say so abugiri na bu. E dey important na na o say you people need to be there because why just to say nkofo npe wasema. All right, Emily me tell point na say over NDC candidate. Yes. Until on me NDC ni be call out na nko we no. That's true. Me tell was here. Culture for NDC. Yeah, minia, that's true. Vivian, and also thank you for sharing. Vivian, also, that's it. JM is sent by God. Bashiru, Fatawu. Bashiru, Charlie, what called there? That's it. I say, okay, no, and no, who press the man who press the Enra. Press the Enra. I say, no, and I know, Jamie, Anna. That's cool. All right, my main kind of Riku's message. Bro Munufi, trust me, as long as Bawumia is the leader of the party, I am for the NDC. Rikus. You have a and what I say, what I say, soon a jam or hobasa, Charlie. Oh, I will reach us a 3 year. Easy. I say, Bawumia is coming as a tail coming of a Kufuado family and friends government. Us mama is doing better. Yes, Bawumia Bapa. Can you forget Baba? Ye to aba ne can you forget about dodgy, sir? Confirm say Bawumia. Say Bawumia bet my be president. And ye to aba man abi kube no aba. Na in a foolish case. Rikus, that's exactly what they are planning to do. But yeah, moving me home. And Bawumia lead there. I was an another than go for or two noms are no sa no dear sir. No say, hey, I do show boy no. Na now do down kwa I do show boy. Papa two nom no dear sir. Sa na na do dear no. Utim say a she can a chita for ne papa. And I do asa no dear no. Say na she can a chita for no. Charlie. Yeah, me no mo kasa me say, hey, na na do down go for do. And I to your mind.
Akpe medena mawo. Akpe medena mawo. Akpe medena mawo. 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 Thank you. May God bless you.
God bless Nana Adu Danko Kufuor Ampa. Nana Adu Showboy. Or say allergy Dr. Mood Bawumia we ni no. Akwe medena mau. Akwe medena mau. Akwe medena mau. Medena mau. Medena mau. Akwe medena mau. Medena mau. Medena mau. Thank you. And I don't told you me and I can the cheetah for no. At you soon.
More ya.
I didn't say, but
echo. And you are my echo. You are my deal.
Bemansu, Ken so Betty party soon in the day. Eh? Party up a pay betting so a abron or babidi.
If all the executives, the current executives, if they don't lose, I'll form a political party. All the current executives, if they don't vote them out, I'll form a political party.
To what end?
To what end? Abro. And the name of the political party will be Abro.
Exactly. In terms of for this is the debate with Munufi and then with the best now Yami Adam watching, I'll be back again. Now Yamabe to a Jumana. So I think that sometimes Monday the name a bit slower and see what is out. Rico, so bro, oh yeah, we had a very heavy snow here. My area recorded about 1.5 feet. Like seriously. Hey, and I'm watching my freeway. And yeah, we better not breach there, Ricos. We saw some old customer and you send a breach here. That is how you're gonna do it. And there was and then with the basic Hamidini William Munufi Yamakuna. But you wait me, I share this particular video. I'm a from Saka. I'll be very, very happy. In the comment section for again, Chebra. You knew common home because me so say. Why will hear me later now? Oh, yeah, drink be out there for share comment or may respond to kama. Mentimi kwa na me so say Rikus and our Priscilla and Emily and Bashiru. Everybody can also respond on the same channel. This is the debate with the Munufi.